For some reason, I want to say that I posted this before, but I'm not sure. I know I posted it as a blog on my MySpace, but I'm not sure if I posted it as a video or not. But regardless, it's not on YouTube anymore, so I figured I'd put it up, whether I put it up before or not. This is reality versus the truth versus perception. I'm going to open with the quote, "Everything you can imagine is real" by Picasso. Reality is a strange concept. What appears to be real to one person may just be their own manifestation of what surrounds them, and that manifestation could be completely different to the person next to them. Who's to say what is truth when each man and each woman has their own perceptions of their surroundings? Is there ever truly a common truth? Transcendentalists believe that what is real lies within the mind, that what we perceive with our eyes is simply a flawed manifestation of the true form. Those who are pantheistic believe that each individual human, being part of the universe or nature, is part of God. David Berkowitz believed his neighbor's dog Harvey to be possessed by demonic forces and instructing him to kill. Each of these are perceptions of reality. Each ring true in the ears of the believers. Is it possible for each of these to be true? Let's see if we can play with the word truth for a minute, just for fun. We're taught that the truth is everything that is factual and indisputable, and that when something is dubbed true, it is to say there is no room for debate on its validity. But I don't think it's nearly that cut and dry. Each person's truth is different. If you entertain this philosophy, there's no longer any absolute truths. Let's entertain it further and say you look outside and see a blue sky. The sky is blue, and that's what is true to you. That is real to you. But what about someone who's colorblind and only sees gray? To them, the sky is gray. That is their truth, their reality. To entertain this philosophy, you must entertain all possibilities, even the omnipotence of mathematics. For example, point 0.9 equals 1, as debated by polymathematics. The hardest part about entertaining this philosophy isn't believing that each person has their own perception, but that there is no absolute truth. Truth is something we nurture and clench tightly. Once something or someone comes along that threatens its very fragile ideology, we falter. It makes us question what else in this life has more than one possibility. Nietzsche once said that without art, we would be nothing but foreground and live entirely in the spell of that perspective which makes what is closest at hand most vulgar appear as if it were vast and reality itself. Which leads me to the most vital staple in my argument. Art in all its forms will never know an absolute truth. Sure, a piano arrangement may be in the key of A minor, but what one listener hears will seldom be the same as the next. Perception of art is what makes art so requisite. Without perception, art is simply the same story told ad infinitum. Where does absolute truth fit in the world of art? Nowhere. Absolute truth is simply the perception of reality from one person to the next. A conundrum? Perhaps, unless you take it one step further and believe that each person holds their own absolute truth.